Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of all those confusing company reports. Today we are going to be diving into a Form 8K filing, but don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Think of it as a corporate tell-all, just a little more formal. Today we are looking at a report from Resolute Holdings Management, a company that just had some big changes to its leadership and structure. It's like watching a corporate chess game where the pieces are CEOs and board members. Let's jump in. Let's scroll. Date of report, date of earliest event reported February 19th, 2025. Sysit scroll. This report is dated February 19th, 2025. That's the date when the events described in the report happened. Think of it like the date the news broke inside the company. See scroll. Resolute Holdings Management Inki 10 scroll. This report is from Resolute Holdings Management Inki 10 Sysit scroll. This report is from Resolute Holdings Management Inki 10 Sysit scroll. This report is from Resolute Holdings Management Inki 10 Sysit scroll. This report is from Resolute Holdings Management Inki 10 Sysit scroll. This report is from That's the company name, like your name is on your driver's license. Resolute Holdings Management has common stock. Common stock is basically a piece of ownership in the company. If you buy one stock, you're a very tiny owner. The stock trades under the ticker symbol RHLD on the Nasdaq stock market. A ticker symbol is like a nickname for the company on the stock market. Scroll item 5.02, departure of directors or certain officers. This scroll. The first big thing in this report is about changes in leadership. Specifically, we're talking about the board of directors, which are the people in charge of making big decisions, and some important people like CEOs leaving or getting appointed. It's like a game of musical chairs at the top. Joseph J. D'Angelo has been appointed to the board of directors. That means he's now one of the people making those big decisions for the company. He's also going to be in charge of the audit committee. The audit committee is like the financial watchdog, making sure the numbers add up and everything is honest. They also say he is an audit committee financial expert, meaning he knows his stuff when it comes to finances and accounting. Scroll spin off from CompoSecure Inc. The scroll. All of this is happening because of something called a spin-off from another company called CompoSecure Inc. A spin-off is when a company splits into two separate companies. It's like a parent company letting one of its kids go off and start their own life. Scroll. Board appointed Mr. David M. Cott to serve as the company's executive chairman. Scroll. David M. Cott has been appointed as the executive chairman. The executive chairman is like the head of the board, making sure everyone is working together. Mr. Thomas R. Knott has been appointed as chief executive officer. The CEO is the top boss, in charge of running the whole company day to day. Kurt Schoen is now the chief financial officer. The CFO is in charge of all the money matters of the company. So basically they are the bean counter. These leadership changes are happening as Resolute Holdings is getting ready to operate on its own after the spin-off. Scroll. Item 5.03. Amendments to Articles of Incorporation or Bylaws. The scroll. The next important part is about changes to the company's rules. These rules are in two documents, the Certificate of Incorporation, which is like the company's birth certificate, and the bylaws, which are the rules for how the company is run. The company has updated its Certificate of Incorporation. That means they have made changes to the company's basic structure and purpose. It's like updating the company's mission statement. The company also has updated its bylaws. That means they've made changes to how the company is run on a day-to-day basis, like how meetings are held or how decisions are made. Finally, the report is signed by Kurt Schoen, the Chief Financial Officer. That signature means that the company is standing behind the information in the report. So, what does all of this mean? Well, Resolute Holdings Management is going through some big changes as it separates from CompoSecure. They are setting up their leadership team and updating their rules for how the company will be run. The spin-off is like a new beginning for the company, and it will be interesting to see what they do next. Looking at these changes, it seems Resolute Holdings is preparing for a new chapter after the spin-off. They are putting experienced people in key leadership positions, like the new board member with financial expertise and the executive officers. This could indicate they're serious about strong financial management and growth. One thing to keep an eye on is how well they manage the separation from CompoSecure. Spin-offs can be tricky, and it's important that they can operate independently and successfully. This is especially true in ensuring a smooth transition. As for the stock price, it's hard to give a specific target without more financial information. We'd need to look at things like their revenue, profits, and debt to get a clearer picture. But generally, the market likes when companies have strong leadership and clear plans, so these changes could be a positive sign. It's also going to depend on what industry they're in and how well that industry is doing overall. Keep in mind that past performance does not guarantee future results. Based on the information available, it is difficult to confidently establish whether I am bullish or bearish on Resolute Holdings management. However, I would tentatively lean towards being cautiously optimistic about the company's direction, as it seems it is taking careful steps towards building a competent leadership team in anticipation of the upcoming spin-off. As always, perform your own research and due diligence before making any investment decisions. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and hit the like button. And be sure to let me know what company reports you'd like me to decode next.